is rigged, and today, October 28th, was absolutely terrible to trade. There are two important lessons. We'll get into them right away. First, what is this? This is volume in the purple line. When this is under 100%, we expect it to be terrible. There's a red outline right here around the chart, and it says nightmare mode. Not only that, but we're scrolling the messages right here. Extremely difficult to return 100%. Do not chase price action. Mean reversion to the blue line. Wait until 1300. Well, there was no mean reversion today, and we'll get into that in a little bit. But if you chased any of this, you chase a down move, you get crushed. You chase this down move, it bounces. It was awful, abysmal. But that's to be expected when volume is low and tradability is nightmare mode. We added this little cool anime girl here at the top on fire. And when there are 0 on fire alerts, that means none of our option alerts have returned 100% in under an hour. It's going to be a terrible day to trade. And you didn't get that until the very end of the session, from 1531 to 1557. So when we're in nightmare mode, small trades, if any, fund size, your entire goal is not to lose any money. I don't care if you're bored, whatever, do not trade it. So we're telling you right here, 0 to 20%, profit target, any. Take any money and run. Runners, 0 to 10%. That just means if you have 10 contracts, probably just let one of them run. And you'll notice all of that was entirely, ridiculously terrible. And now let's get into the second part here, which is mean reversion. And that's our basic strategy. That's what we expect to happen based on the volume. Doesn't always happen though. And all that means, you go up to the blue line, you go down, and then you come back up, which did not happen. And that's okay. And the important thing to know here is if this thing is going to rip all the way back up to the blue line, it just goes. This moment right here, it looks like it wants to touch it. It's right there. It doesn't. It's coming back down. It was the same thing on QQQ. We went a little bit lower here, but okay, looks like it's going back to the blue. It doesn't. If you traded the edge alerts, so we have 2 of them, right? And these are actually really good trades because look at the first one. You're getting 41% right here. We talked about it in Discord. If you don't break 497 here, just get out of it. And whether this was the same person or not, who knows? But you're getting 47.76% in only 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Oops. Right? So that's pretty good. Is that amazing? No, but that's pretty good. But the thing to remember on mean reversion, if it's gonna fly, it just goes. It just rips, right? And let's just look at a day where that happened. We'll come on over to 10-4 on SPY. And look what happens when we get to this 3 strikes down. The bulls come in like crazy. And this one, you know, you don't break 570. You get out. Here we go. You're getting a ton right here. And then it goes. You're probably getting out again. And then what happens at the end? All of these tags, all of these alerts, and you get right back to the blue line. Now the difference and the thing you want to watch out for, which we can probably do a better job of bringing into the UI, is right here. The number of alerts. You have 24 bulls, 27 bears. That's great, right? That's a ton of alerts. And when you get a ton of alerts, it means Wall Street is actively trading options. And when Wall Street is actively trading options, the algos are not in total control. Let's look at the QQQ. Really similar, right? You get down here into the red, which is beyond 3 strikes. It's 5 strikes down. Boom, you get that. And then again, right here, when we get back to 3, you get all the tags you need. And then it goes right back to the blue line. Perfect mean reversion versus today, where it absolutely did not happen. 2 really good chances, but you'll notice you've got 3 bulls, 11 bears. SPY 3 and 2. Not a lot of alerts, nothing on fire until the end of the session. It was bad. We were in Discord saying, this is bad, don't do it, just have fun, blah, blah, blah. And hopefully you guys listened. Now, if you look at Tesla, it's only Monday, right? So not something we ordinarily trade, but this was pretty incredible because you get 20 bulls, 23 bears, and what do we like? We love a ton of alerts. Look at this. So you go down, it comes back up above the blue. You get a ton of bull bombs, right? And this is people who all get absolutely crushed. But like, look what happens later. What do you notice? What are we looking at? Well, if we go bulls only here, okay, then let's switch. Look at all this bearish flow that comes in. And that's what you want to see, right? You want to be able to see, hey, it was super bullish. And then as soon as you get back to the blue line, right, these are KTRs right here. You don't get anything except bears, right? And that's why option flow is so important, right? Because if you're just looking at this, looking at the chart, whatever, using any kind of analysis, you're not seeing this. You're not seeing the fact that, hey, the bulls gave up. They quit. The bears came out. And this is beautiful. You're getting 75% just buying and holding until the end of the session. Boom, boom, boom. That's beautiful. That's amazing. That's the power of using rigged AI. But more importantly, most importantly, whatever you want to call it, use tradability. And when this thing says nightmare mode, just know, right? It's going to be hard. It's going to be garbage. Don't expect to make any money. Have fun. Don't lose anything. And if you do that, then you're going to be here on the crazy easy days like Friday, right? So Friday we have 2 in full send, a couple over 100%. And look at the returns. The average max gain, 100%, 129, 276, 263. And you get lots of alerts, right? 27, 21, 19. That's what we want. That is what we need. That's how we make a living. When you're looking at this and you have 3 and 2, do not think that you're smarter and you're going to be able to do this thing. Because guess what? It's going to look a certain type of way. The robots know, and then they're going to kill you. And that's all they did this entire time, especially at the end of the session. So that's the recap for today, Monday, October 28th. Remember, volume equals tradability. Tons of volume. It's going to be easy. On fire alerts. It's going to be easy. Lots of alerts. It's going to be easy. And if you don't have any of that, it is going to be garbage. Have a great day. We'll see you all tomorrow.